I know how proud you all are of them. I mean, I am so proud, but I know you are too. So I'm glad you're all part of it. Don't video me. I'm gonna try to be as quick as I can. Scott's like, "Are you nervous?" I'm like, "This is my 25th banquet, if you can believe it." With all my nervous. But it is a little nerve-wracking. I don't want to mess up. I'll try to speak slowly. I know I speak fast.
Slow down.
I speak really fast. We did it, and it was an emotional season. I mean, I think we all will never forget that first Redwood when I think it was our first home game too. We were crying. Felt like kind of like we do now. I mean, it was the start of the rest of the season, right? That's when we all kind of knew, like, we're gonna fucking do it. I'm picturing your faces at that Redwood game at MA. I was like, wow, this team can do it, because you guys were so excited. I was too, but that's what it takes to want it, and I could see it after that game. So from there, I mean, it was tough. The SI loss, that was an emotional loss, right? It was a terrible emotional loss. We had it, I thought we won it, and we didn't. And that was actually maybe one of the better things that happened to us this season, as hard as it was. I think after that, we were like, we don't want to do that again, but we did. MC happened again. And I really do think, though, those two games, as key as they were, like, brought us to the win the other night, on Thursday night. So you have to think of it like that. Anyway, the emotions that we all shared together were up and down, but truly, like, the BCL League, we know it sucks, and we're the best one, and we're gonna beat everyone. But it was so much fun to win that, wasn't it? I mean, and it was exciting, and then it got us excited to go on to the next level. It made it that much better to have to go play at San Marin. We were so fired up for that game. Remember, like, that was actually, if everyone was coming back next year, bottle up that was amazing. That energy that we had, and we crushed them. So we kind of just kept going up, and then that brought us to Redwood. And man, that was a hard one, but we did it. We did it. I wasn't sure if we would, but we did. And then Thursday was just, I mean, over the top. So congrats, guys. I don't think any of us will ever forget it. Ever. Old lady saying this, like, you're gonna have kids someday, and you're gonna be like, guys, we won the championship at CS, and we were number one. And you're gonna remember it forever. I still remember all these moments too from when I was your age, and you will. And as a coach, I won't forget it either. So yeah, I'm gonna cry. It's a good job. And just so everyone knows, right now we are 7 in the state. 35 in the nation. I'm pretty sure that we are the smallest school on that list. Google it, 400 kids.
Yeah. I think Mark's the official ranking guy and knows it, but I think it has not updated since our last win too, so we should go higher next week.
We should go above SI.
Amazing.
Yeah.
So that should be the fuel for those of you who are coming back next year to play. We're going to do this all again next year. And all the seniors will be with us in spirit, and you better be checking in with us, because we're going to be like, yeah, we're winning this one, beating this one. But the reason why we made it this far is really our work ethic. When I first started, the girls, a lot of them were in soccer. I had no idea about anything. I had Elsa and Paige mostly to kind of answer all my questions, and they were constantly here for me. And I was like, what were your routines last year? Your warm-ups? We don't have that. What do you do? We don't have, we're starting fresh. So it's kind of, I think that's another reason that makes us special. We started from a fresh slate, really. Being a new coach and having a lot of freshmen on our team this year too, kind of made it like that. So our routine, I know you guys don't come to the practices, but we have a routine. I mean, Elsa and Paige bring out the music, and so dance around, but it's nice, good, loud music. They do their lap, and they get into star drill, and I start warming the goalie, and it's the same routine. And I think that's part of it. It's like they knew what to expect. And my thing I'd say every day is, give me 2 hours of lacrosse, and then you can do whatever you want after. But when you're here, I don't want to hear about anything. If you're talking, it's about lacrosse. Anything in your mouth has to do with what's in the practice, or you have a question, but it's about lacrosse. 2 hours, that's it. And that's hard to do, right? Because they want to talk about something else with the tests or social stuff, but they don't. And that was really, truly why I think we were so good, is our work ethic and what we did, and we say in our routine, and had the music and the fun mixed in. I think that's really important in everyday life, wherever you go, however old you are, and we did that. So we will be continuing that, guys, next year. And thank you also for bringing that to us and starting that tradition. But on top of that, we did really hard sprints. We made them run a lot, and some hot days. The Saturdays, they had to give up whatever you do on Saturdays, and your homework had to be put aside a lot, I'm sure, and it was a big time chunk, so that's it. And then also the other big word we used a lot was focus, and sometimes I would sense that like focus was going somewhere, there was stuff going on. I would talk to the captain and say, you gotta help me, you can't just come from me, and they did. And the seniors and captains would bring the focus to practice, and it was impressive, and that's why I knew like this team's gonna be good, because we had all those things. And it's really hard to do for the whole season, and that's what we did. So, good job. I try to think about how did we get here, but it's all these things combined. The other thing that we talk about is that all 19 of them contribute. It's not just 1 or 2 players, it's not just the seniors, it's all 19 of them contribute in some way, make our team what it is. And we remind each other that, and it's true. It wasn't a win for one person, it's everyone, and all the parents, everyone, all the support that you've given to every kid, put in the same. We were all there together every day, and that was impressive too. No one dropped out. Very hard to do, and it's really hard to be a champion. It's really hard. And people know that, and now you've learned how hard it is, and we did it, and for all those reasons. So all 19 of you, you did it. Each and every one of you contributed something. So congrats. And this is just like, for 25 banquets, I always say this, another like old person thing to say, but I said it when I was 26, when I first started coaching. There's a lot of lessons to be learned from being on the team. All that hard work you put in, look what you got out of it. So that's the obvious one, right? Like you put in hard work, usually you get something out of it. But that feeling that we had when we beat Redwood, that feeling when we really crushed Marin, and then every feeling we had after every game in NCS, that, not everyone gets to feel that. So that's something that you'll take with you and hopefully feel that again somewhere else in your life. It's incredible, right? Like, I can't believe it, but you did it. You did it. That's something that I hope you remember and take with you and learn from that. And then just that it's fun. It's really fun. And some of it's not, and it's hard. And trust me, I want to go out on Fridays, and I don't hate those 8 a.m. practices. I really don't. No one hates them more than me. But it's worth it, right? And that's what you should learn and take away from it. All that hard work, all the early wake-ups, the Saturdays, all that, it's worth it for someday. It's for that feeling. So it's going to happen in other ways, not just sports. So remember that. And then you'll never forget. I'll just say, like, being pregnant and having a kid, it's really hard. And it's a lot of early wake-up, and it's so much work and hard. But you love it, and you would never change it, and it's a feeling. So it's kind of the same. So I just want you all to remember that when you're like, oh God, what if you said it's going to be really great? Like, and then we get new answers. So anyway, and then another thing, like obviously you learn how to manage your time well. It's a lot to play on a sport, a varsity sport, and a lot of you play on 3. So impressive. A lot of you play 3 sports every year, probably since freshman year. Raise your hand. Steph, Sadie, do that. All of you. Lily. Yeah. It's a lot. And that's something else. 3 sports all 4 years. It's a lot of time. So now when you go into college, you'll know how to manage your time, because you're gonna wanna have a social life, you're gonna have your team, you're gonna have your work a lot, trust me. I'm really proud of you. So, I guess now I would like the captains to come up. These three have been just amazing, and I'm so lucky. I'm going to miss them so much. I already talked a little bit about what Elsa was like. So these guys were in soccer for 3 weeks into the season. I'm new, I don't know anything, and Elsa was the one, and I said Paige too, and I was texting them, asking them questions, but she also brought the spirit, and I think we only had 12 of us for the first month, and it was our little group, and Elsa was the leader, and you did a really good job of building what we are now from the start before these guys got here. Then these guys came rolling in after their amazing season from soccer, and they were so excited to start playing. And Steph is just fire. Steph is fire. She comes out there. I didn't know them at all. I didn't know it was coming. And they're both fire. Trust me. All those soccer players came as a group flame. Steph really was she's a workhorse, and she really led I would say just the drive on the field at practice every day. So thank you for that. And Sadie she's like a mom. She really, you were so great for me too, to also to answer questions how do we do this, that, and also making really good suggestions, and reminding me to remind them of things and things like that. And the leadership from all three of you was exceptional. So I hope that those of you who are coming back next year will learn from them, and we keep it going. Thank you. You communicate so much, because I'm a big texter, I know, and I really want to be organized, and Sadie's like that too, organized, okay? And we would text all the time, and we would also meet up early beforehand, even more time chunk. They'd have to go early to talk with me. I'd ask them, what do you do, these drills, do any suggestions? Yes, I think we should do this drill, or I think we should work on this, and it was amazing, because I want to know what they're, as much as I think we should do this, that, I'm like, no, we did that too much yesterday, let's do this. I'm like, okay, good, and so what we did at practice a lot, you guys. I don't know if you know that, and it helped me so much. So I have a little. Wow. Okay, I don't know if everyone knows this too, but I am so forever grateful to Trent Nutting for getting me to come here. Yeah. It was several months of talking over it, and the first conversation, I'm like, there's no way in hell I'm going back to being a head coach of any team ever again. It's way too much work, it's too much time chunk, I've done that, I've been there, done that, now I like my little Wolfpacks. It's so easy and fun, and anyway, in the end, here I am, and Trent, thank you. I am definitely coming back. I love it so much, so thank you. Scott loved it too. So anyway, that's how that happened. So I want to, these are thank you to Dex and Sarah Nutting and Sarah Rass and Skylar, the boys coach, because I'm a newcomer. I had some allies, and that was them. They're my allies, so I was like, how does this work? Who's that? What is this? And they were, thank you four for being there and helping me through preseason. And Skylar from the boys was also really great in helping me, so thank you. And then the Good Enoughs, thank you for having us tonight. I want to thank Scott for everything and supporting me. Oh my God. Tam had no tents. Nothing. We had two, not one, two that he had gone and put them up. And we were like, and then took them down after the game in the pouring rain and put it back in the car. After we won the game. So that was another big win. So thank you, Scott, for supporting us.
And his Team Snap updates too.
He's responsible.
You saw those?
Team Snap live updates. It was mostly from my mom.
Did anyone look at those?
My mom was really into that. And then he also has put in, I didn't do any of this, he put all your stats into Team Snap. So if you want to look at it, it's all there. Okay, so I don't know where to begin, but Kelly and Andrea, where are you? I don't know who could possibly even close to do what they did as team moms. I've had so many team moms in my life, nothing like this, nothing. And talk about like having allies again going into like they informed me of so much I would never know. They dealt with everything to do with everything with you guys and the the communication. Kelly made us a scorebook. Like, and hats. Have you ever seen hats? That we will be using next year. The Save It Heck thing, the hats, all of it, everything you guys did was over the top. They went and scouted a game for us. What was it? SHP? They took notes on SRV versus SI. They took notes. We knew other people's notes. It was amazing. That was great. They know like the inside from the SI moms. Like, good intel. That's above and beyond. Okay, no coach has that on the team moms from the team moms. But truly, thank you. I could never, ever, ever, ever. You're part of all of this championship too. So thank you guys. Thank you guys.
Oh, thank you. So pretty.
Thank you. Thank you. Am I going too fast?
Slow down.
Maggie couldn't be here, but we already said our goodbyes to her and talked about her, but she was really great too. So she played Wolfpack when my kids were there, so I knew her, but I got her because this girl, Grace Minturn, who went to Redwood and plays at Claremont McKenna where she played, I text Grace, I'm like, I know you're in your season, but any of the girls above you, not doing anything, and might want to coach? She's like, yes, Maggie. Call her. I'm like, I remember you. And it turns out Wolfpack really wanted her. She was supposed to coach the 14A. And I was like, oh, you would really love, it's like high school, it's so much more fun. And they're gonna be so good. And so she said yes. And she loved it. She went to TAM. So, I was like, I know it's a little weird, I'm always MC, but my kid went to MA, so I have MA, and I coach MA, so she loves you guys so much. She was so good. She would take notes at the games. We would text afterwards. She would send me her notes to go over it. She would say, I can't be there tomorrow, but please tell the girls this, that. She was so good. Then at the end, she would be playing with us, which was great. She helped us get ready for the championship. She did the draw against Reese and or whoever it was, Sadie, because anyway, she was so good. She was a big help to us. So thank you, Maggie. And then Claire, thank you. So we had never met, but she was also so great at informing me of all these things before the season started too. Claire's really good on the defense side and really helping me plan out defense strategy and helping you guys as well so much with that, and just all around great support. So thank you. Claire was there last year too, so she was in the know of everything. Okay, so now I'm gonna close it out. I'm gonna give out our awards. So this is my first year too, so I didn't know what awards we give. We give most improved, most inspirational, most valuable player, and then a coach's award. So we give 4, and the girls vote on those 3, and then I pick a coach's award. And then the girls have voted. All the girls got to vote for who's our captains next year. So I'm going to start with our most improved player, Camilla. Come up. The best I could to have like an A team and a B team, but even a C to like separate it. There were so many kids. We had way too many. And Camilla was in the B group, and pretty quick I was like, we need to move that kid to the A group. And I think Josie, and Isla. There was 3 of you. I'm like, those 3 are coming up to the A group, and I think you remained there for the rest of the tryouts and the rest of the season. But Camilla is this little speedy. I always tell her this. She reminds me so much of my own daughter, who's like little like Camilla and very fast, like very similar. So I already had like a little bit of a thing for Camilla from the start. But she is that kid who has been working so hard and now started games towards the end of the season and made impact. Yeah. And that's how much you improved, okay? Because you were a freshman and you came in the B group of the tryouts, and now you were starting. So keep going, Camilla. Oh, and by the way, I think the school gives you out like something at the award ceremony for lunch in a second. Like I don't have it. Good job, Camilla. Also, on that note, on the voting, there was a lot of different girls who people voted for that most improved. Well, all 19 of you have improved so much. So that we know this. I mean, we saw it. All of us saw it. I want to say, like, I would say honorable mention for most improved. I want to say Grace. Grace had 15 saves against MC in the first game. So Grace really got so much better. So good job. Keep it going. I think this goes without saying, our most inspirational player was Elsa. I already kind of said a lot about what Elsa has done for us from the very start, but she is truly like in the huddle, like, let's go guys, like, come on, she's that one. Every team, we had several, but she really is, I might be a little more than you, no, or like I say, like, she's that kid, and I can't imagine that ever changing in her life. You're always going to be inspirational and spirited. I can see it in you. So thank you. Every team needs that leader and that spirit, and we would not have won the championship without it. We needed it, so thank you. Good job. Next I'll do MVP, Reese. I recently found out that Reese got this award last year too. 100% of the votes were for you. We all know. I did want to. Scott, can you? I don't know them by heart, but she was the leading scorer. The draw controls, I think, were 160-ish for the season, and most ground balls and most caused turnovers, and also led us in the assists. And we all know, we've all seen Reese's abilities out there on the field. Value, most valuable player. I'm pretty sure all the other coaches are so pissed or like,
Yeah.
Parents from the other teams too.
They're like, that kid's only a sophomore, great. But I want to say that, like, besides being amazing on the field and our most valuable player, she also is cheery disposition, comes in, hi Wit, hi guys, happy to see everyone. A team player, works very hard in practice, and is not, she's very humble. She's very, very humble. And the girls all really love her. And even though she's a sophomore, she was a very good leader too. So we're very lucky to have you again next year, Reese. Okay, well, I'm going to give the coaches award to Steph. I already talked a little bit about Steph. I love that her play for Steph is called Tiger, because after Pride's Day, but she's a tiger. Like, she is a full-on tiger. What Steph has is the heart. You have the heart and the love of the game, and it shines, and you can see it. As good as anyone might be, and all the teams that are out there, not everyone has the heart who really, really cares so much. And that's what you have, and it will stay with you. I know, and I'm pretty sure that you'll be a coach someday. I hope so. Just because you we all love to win, but you really love to win. you really love your team. You love being together with your team. I think you'll probably always be part of a team, and that's why I'm saying you'll play coach. Because it's the only way you can keep playing at my age is to be part of a team. Steph also had some really good ideas to bring to practices, and she cared, and she really wanted us to be better, and really, really deep down would do anything for us to win and be better. And that's why you get that award. Thank you. I would like to give honorable mention to 2 players. Very impactful to our team also. Sadie and Paige. They were our defense core. Solid. Our defense won a lot of our games this year. When we were planning for the games, who takes the 2 best players? Sadie and Paige. They also directed traffic back there. They can't hear anything I say from the side. None of them can, for the most part. So I was like, you guys have to handle it. You know what to do, and they did. You saw our defense hold off other teams for long periods, like sometimes 2 minutes or more. That's hard to do without getting some kind of shooting space call or something like that. They were the leader of that. So let's always recognize. I feel like all the top goal scorers just not always get recognition, as they should. But I always say the best teams have the best D, and you can't win games without good defense. So. And the last thing is our captains for next year.
Oh, drum.
That's it. Thanks, you guys. I'm so excited for next year. We're gonna miss you.
That was awesome.
John Wayne. Was it too fast?
That was great.
Was it too fast?
Nailed it.
Okay, good.
You go too fast.
Okay, good.
That's really great.
Thank you.
And then Maggie's, but
We're pretty lucky.
okay, we have these little photos and little and Maggie too, but she's not here. We just wanted to thank you guys both for such an incredible season. I know a lot of us have had conflicts and whatnot with the past years of lacrosse, and this year has been by far the best. We loved every minute of it, and to end on a win like this was so special, and that came from you guys, and especially you, Whit, and how competitive you are. I think at the beginning of the season you said to all of us, we're winning NCS. And I know it's hard to be a championship team, but we're winning, and I think all of us were like, oh, like, we're winning, like, we've never had someone believe in us like that. And that meant so much to all of us, and I know that's why why we're here now and why we've won, and it's so special that we got to end on such a positive note.
you.
So we're all so thankful.
Thank you. That was so cute.
awesome.
Thank you.
And then we have one for Maggie too. I'm not sure how to get that.
I'll give it to her.
Okay. Here. Okay.
Look at us.
We also have some speeches for the seniors. Sorry. All right. And I can't believe that we have known each other since we were born. It's crazy how far we've come. Starting with preschool and elementary school functions, to middle school casual run-ins with our parents, to going to high school together.